The most powerful moment in NBA playoff history just happened. And somehow, not enough people are talking about it. LeBron James throwing an alley-oop to Bronny James in a playoff game wasn't just a highlight. It wasn't just a viral clip. It was legacy, fatherhood, time, and greatness colliding in one single play. And here's the thing. Championships create legends, but moments like this create immortality. When was the last time a sports moment made you stop and actually feel something? This was that moment. Let's get into it. You're watching The Sports Verdict Daily, where we break down the biggest stories in American sports every single day and give you the final call. I'm your host. Let's get into today's verdict. So here's what happened. The Los Angeles Lakers were already in control of Game 3. From the opening tip, they looked sharper, more aggressive, and completely locked in. By halftime, they were up 59-46, and LeBron had already put together one of those classic playoff performances that reminds everyone age doesn't apply to him the same way. He had 14 points in the first half alone, shooting a perfect 5 for 5. Calm, efficient, surgical. On the other side, Kevin Durant was out with a sprained left ankle, which meant even more attention shifted toward LeBron and the Lakers. The spotlight was already heavy. The stage was already massive. And then it happened. Bronny cut to the rim. LeBron saw it instantly, before most people in the building even realized the lane had opened. The pass came perfectly. Bronny rose, finished the reverse alley-oop, and for a second, the arena forgot how to breathe. Then it exploded. Fans lost their minds. The bench jumped. Social media caught fire instantly, because everyone watching understood the same thing at the same time. This was bigger than basketball. This wasn't just father to son. This was history. To understand why this moment hits so differently, you have to understand how impossible this timeline is. LeBron entered the NBA in 2003. Bronze lights, teenage superstar, the chosen one, all the pressure in the world before he had even played a single game. Bronny was born in 2004. Think about that for a second. Most players who enter the league when their child is born are long retired before that child even gets close to professional sports. That's normal. That's how time works. But LeBron has spent 2 decades refusing to age like everyone else. He didn't just stay in the league. He stayed dominant. He stayed relevant. He stayed elite long enough for the impossible to become real. A father playing alongside his son in the NBA playoffs was never supposed to happen. Not like this. Not at this level. Not under these lights. And that's what makes the alley-oop historic. Because this wasn't ceremonial. This wasn't a retirement tour moment where everyone politely applauds the symbolism. LeBron finished with 29 points, 13 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals, and 1 block in 45 minutes. That's not nostalgia. That's dominance. That's still being the engine of a championship-level team, which means the pass to Bronny wasn't charity. It was trust. That matters. LeBron didn't hand his son a moment for sentiment. He made the basketball play, in a playoff game, in real pressure. He saw Bronny, trusted the cut, delivered the pass, and let his son finish it. That's what turns the highlight into something unforgettable. It wasn't symbolic first and competitive second. It was both at the same time. And honestly, that's rare in sports. Before I get to the bigger legacy conversation, there's one more piece of this story that completely reframes everything. Stay with me. Family moments in sports are powerful because they're so rare. Think about Ken Griffey Sr. and Ken Griffey Jr. with the Seattle Mariners in 1990. Father and son playing together in Major League Baseball felt almost unreal. Then they hit back-to-back home runs, one of the most iconic family moments sports has ever seen. Think about Peyton Manning and Eli Manning. They never shared the field as teammates, but together they built one of football's greatest family dynasties. Their legacy became bigger than either one alone, or the Serena Williams and Venus Williams era. 2 sisters redefining tennis at the same time, changing the sport forever while pushing each other to greatness. Those moments matter because family in elite sports is emotional. It breaks through the normal scoreboard logic. It reminds fans that behind the contracts, highlights, and debates, these are still human stories. But here's the difference. Playoff moments between a father and son at this level, in the NBA, under championship pressure, that had never happened before. That's why this stands alone. This isn't just another great family sports moment. It may be the most powerful one basketball has ever seen. Now let's talk legacy. People usually define greatness with rings, MVPs, records, and numbers. And LeBron already has enough of those to live in basketball debates forever. Championships, finals appearances, scoring records, longevity that makes no sense. Statistically, his legacy was already secure. But legacy has another layer. Moments people never forget. Michael Jordan has the shot. Kobe has the 81-point game and the farewell 60. Steph has the logo threes that changed basketball forever. Magic and Bird have entire eras attached to their names. For LeBron, this alley-oop to Bronny belongs in that conversation. Because only one player in NBA history could have created it. Not because of talent alone, because of timing, longevity, fatherhood, staying great long enough for your own son to become part of the story. That's not repeatable. That's not comparable. That's singular. And the Lakers now lead the series 3-0. That matters too, because every extra playoff game adds another chapter to this story. Every win makes that alley-oop feel even bigger. If they go on to win the championship, that image, father to son, playoff lights, arena exploding, may become the defining picture of the entire title run. It becomes poster-level history. But even if they fall short, nobody can erase it. That moment already happened. It already entered the archive forever. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. It was just one play. Isn't calling it the most powerful moment ever a little too much? And honestly, fair point. Sports history is filled with iconic moments. Buzzer beaters, championships, miracle comebacks, underdog stories that changed everything. But here's why that doesn't change the verdict. Power isn't just about competition. It's about emotion. Some moments are remembered because they decided titles. Others are remembered because they made people feel something deeper. This was both. The counter-argument would hold if this happened in a meaningless regular season game or as some late-game publicity stunt. But it didn't. It happened in the playoffs, while LeBron was still performing like an elite superstar with real stakes and real pressure. That's why it matters. Because greatness is one thing. Sharing it with your son on the biggest stage is something else entirely. So here's the final call. Championships are won by the greatest players, but only one player could create the greatest moment. And last night, LeBron James did exactly that. The alley-oop to Bronny wasn't just a basketball play. It was proof that legacy can become family, that greatness can become generational, and that sometimes the most unforgettable playoff moment has nothing to do with the scoreboard. Keep your eye on the rest of this series, because if the Lakers finish the job, we may look back and realize we weren't just watching another playoff run. We were watching the most human moment in NBA history. That's the Sports Verdict Daily Take. Banners hang forever, but some moments live even longer. If you made it this far, you already know the deal. Subscribe to the Sports Verdict Daily, hit the bell, and you'll get the call on every major story in American sports every single day. Drop your take in the comments. Is LeBron to Bronny the greatest family moment in sports history, or are we calling it too early? Let's hear it. I'll see you tomorrow, same time. Next Verdict.